Herald City2Surf, and they're about to go.
And they're underway. The 40th birthday party has begun. 80,000 people invited, and the trek to Bondi has begun. Particularly for the New South Welshmen, really looking forward to trying to break the hoodoo. We haven't had a New South Wales winner since 1994 with Paul Arthur. There's Lara Tamsett in the women's race. Women have the advantage, Susie, of just settling in with some of the men at the back of their group, and Lara, a talented young runner who's had a couple of battles with injuries the last few years, but is knocking on the door of being in the Australian team in London.
Yeah, Lara's going really well. She's had a really good past sort of 4 years, really, travelling around and you know, putting some good results on the board. She's actually a local girl from Coogee, so she's and her aunt. I travelled around with a lot of teams with as well, and she's a past winner, Liz Miller. So yeah, she's got a bit of pedigree.
It's another thing, isn't it, running downhill and running downhill fast, and some athletes do it better than others.
Yeah, they do. Because it's a bit hard on your legs to run downhill, I guess some people can sort of peg back a little bit because of the hardness. But you can see Lara now coming up. She's coming up the Heartbreak Hill. She's looking all right. She's looking pretty comfortable. But yeah, you can. I mean, I was speaking to Lara just the other day, and she won the World Junior Marathon Championships, and she said she won it on more the downhill rather than the uphill. So we might be seeing more of her.
We've got 80,000 people out there competing hard.
In a bit of pain.
Lara Tamsett still looking fantastic, leading the women's race at the moment.
Yeah, Lara looks comfortable. She'll just latch on to the next sort of bloke in front of her and pass him and run along with him for a little bit and move on to the next one. She seems to be looking really comfortable in her face. And
tell you what, for a little girl, she's got a big engine, and she's won the Bolted Noosa a couple of times, 5K and steaming roads up there, and finishes, looks like she won't blow out a candle. Four-time representative at the World Cross Country Championships. She was second in the National 5,000 metre Championships this year. Susie mentioned before she won the World Mountain Running Championships as a junior a few years ago, run 15:28 on the track, and these guys will be absolutely thrilled with the way they've run today.
Oh yeah, that was a fantastic race. I don't know which one was leading at the top of Heartbreak Hill, whether that came into it, but
can't remember.
I can't remember. But Lara's going quite well. She's yeah, she's on the home stretch now. She seems to be well clear of the next place getter. But yeah, she'll be just sort of striding out down this hill and letting herself sort of go down the hill and.
See how she goes. We thought Cassie Fan might have been thereabouts, but Lara's first race, and she's just run her own race. She's gone out there, she knows this course so well. She goes there to school every day, but she...
Eventually one day we'll break it, and that's great for distance running.
All right, you're in great shape. It was great to watch you. Thanks, Steve.
Oh, man, thanks, Rob.
Very good.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
He's unbelievable, isn't he?
Oh, he's an inspiration to us all, Brad, and just fantastic to see. And I tell you, this is a name just to put down in the little black book. Lara Tamsett, 21 years of age, and if she can stay healthy, which is a real challenge when you're trying to push yourself to the feats of Olympic status. Susie, I reckon a spot on the team in London is hers on the track, probably in the 10K, but she's had a fantastic run here today.
Yeah, she has. This will hold her in good stead too for the races that she's got coming up. It's a good strength run for her, and anything that it'll lead her into something, anything that she's, you know, looking for later in the year, especially preparing for a 10K.
Now, I'll be honest, I don't know too much about running, but she just appears to be cruising.
Well, she's got such a fluid technique. It's you know, she looks like a Kenyan when she runs in terms of the way that she covers the ground, and so economical, which is important. There's not much of her, but as I said, she's just got that big aerobic capacity that enables her to deal with the challenges that a race like this throws up. And 21 years of age, on debut, she's going to take the women's title here and join a coveted list of stars, and her time's going to be pretty fast as well, so she will be absolutely thrilled with what she's been able to produce today.
And I know records are there to be broken, Susie, but again, your record is safe also.
Yes, it's safe. That's actually quite a good run by Lara for her first up run. Just under 47 minutes there.